In this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you what it has been like living as a digital nomad in Mexico for a month.
Welcome to the Breakthrough Mastermind Show. I'm your host, Jen Argue, and I facilitate masterminds for women entrepreneurs who want to grow their businesses to help others and create financial independence.
I'm so excited to share with you what it's been like to be a digital nomad in Mexico for a month. You might be asking, why did you live in Mexico for a month? Well, let me give you the backstory. My husband is a professor, and it was his first sabbatical that he was given was the spring of 2020. Yes, we had a 3-month trip to Italy planned in the spring of 2020. And 1 week before we were about to leave, the world shut down. Instead of going away and traipsing through Europe for 3 months, we were not only stuck at home, but like in our home, as I'm sure everyone listening can relate. Well, he gets a sabbatical regularly every few years. And so this year he got it again, and we decided this time to split it up. So we are in Mexico this month, and then next month we finally get to go back to Italy. So this actually was a great way to do it because it felt like being a little bit closer to home. LA is our home. That it felt like a trial run because it was shorter too. So being a little bit closer meant the travel wasn't going to be quite as long to get here. And it also meant that we didn't have to pack quite as much because it was only a month. So things that I have learned while doing this. The first thing I've learned is that it is wonderful being able to take your business anywhere. Having a digital business that you can run from your phone, basically, even though I do have my laptop with me, is a really exciting way to have freedom in your life. And so we've been able to, do our responsibilities and the things that we love, serve our clients. For me, I have more clients. My husband is a professor, but he does have some consulting clients. But it's been great. And we did some research. We found a condominium that has a co-working space, which has been really helpful. So we've been able to continue on with things as if we were at home. And of course, we are really maximizing our free time here that normally we would probably just be reading or watching TV or, shopping or whatever, doing things like that at home. But here we're able to explore and get to experience a lot of the culture and see some sights that we don't normally get to see. So that has been really fun. The second thing, this isn't something that I've learned per se, but was really able to take advantage of, is I planned my retreat for my mastermind in Mexico while I'm here. And I tell you what, that was such a great thing to do because number one, I was already acclimated to the culture. And number two, I didn't have to fly back home and, have this big transition on both sides of the retreat. It was just a very easy transition for me. So I felt like I went into the retreat knowledgeable about the culture that we were going to have it in, but also I was pretty rested going into the retreat. And after leaving the retreat, I didn't feel like that was stressful at all either. So it was a really nice transition on both ends to run a retreat somewhere where I'm already living. And because it was in Mexico, it's just extra fun.
Hi, I'm James Wedmore, host of the Mind Your Business podcast, and I've built an 8-figure-a-year company selling digital products around my knowledge and expertise. In fact, this is what I've been doing in multiple niches for the past 15 years. And if you've ever wanted to do the same, or maybe you're trying but you can't seem to get any traction, here's how I can help. As you can guess, you need an audience if you want to sell your stuff, right? But what if I told you that you don't need a big audience? You don't need millions of followers to get started. In fact, we see that it's with just your first 100 leads where you really start getting some momentum. I mean, think about it. Imagine that you're on the stage of a room filled with just 100 people in that audience right now. That's a lot of people. You don't think that a few of them would walk up to you after your talk and ask, "Hey, how can I keep working with you?" Of course they would. And that's why I created your first 100 leads. It's a 14 video step-by-step training mini course that walks you through exactly how to get your first 100 leads fast. And the feedback and results from this free program have been amazing. Diane Shepard said, "This is one of the best trainings I've ever taken." Jake Curry said, "We have had 753 people sign up for this free training. Are you kidding me?" Dan Netting said, "I'm currently going through the first 100 leads training, and James, I gotta say, it's brilliant. This training is A to Z complete, and the best part is it's absolutely free." Thanks so much, and I'll see you there.
Okay, the third thing that I have learned being a digital nomad is that it doesn't take much to run your business in other places. Just having your laptop is really all you really need. But I like to bring a few extra things. I've got my webcam just because it gives a better visual, and I have headphones. I guess that's probably about it. If you carry more things around with you, or if you have creature comforts that are business oriented that you like, I would love to hear. Please let me know what kinds of things you like. Fourth, I say the fourth thing that I have learned is that being in a new environment has really brought a new energy to my business that I didn't have before. So being in places that are sparking my creativity, that are giving me inspiration, and generally just an overall sense of relaxation, it has been really exciting for what it's done for my business. It's given me space to think in a new way that has helped me to see my business with new eyes. And I'd say the fifth thing that I have learned is that I think my clients feel just as served with me being abroad, and maybe more. I'd have to ask them. I actually want to do a feedback survey and ask them because that's really important to me. But I really paid close attention to really being there for my clients in a way that they didn't feel like I was missing a beat with them. So that has been something else that I've learned that's important to pay attention to. And a bonus thing that I've learned, actually two bonus things. One bonus thing is that being abroad really has removed a lot of my distractions that I have during the day. And I'm realizing that without those distractions, I really have been able to see my business more clearly. So before, it's like those other elements of living somewhere else gives a lot of creativity and inspiration, but also being away takes away a lot of the distractions to be able to really see my business more clearly and what's really important and what I need to look more at and also spend less time doing. So that's one element. And then the last bonus thing that I've learned is that it is just fun to be a digital nomad. I don't think I could do it all the time. I think the sabbatical time frame is just right because I do miss my friends. I miss the creature comforts of my home. But once in a while, it really is fun. And I think I know also that it is a luxury and that not everyone can do this. But if you ever do have the opportunity, I would encourage you to give it a try, even if it's just for a week or two. Giving it a try might breathe some new life, not only into your business, but into your soul. So let me know if you've done this before or if you're interested in doing it. But I have just loved it and have learned a lot. And I hope it's helped you think about ways that you might be able to incorporate different aspects of being a digital nomad, even if it's just for a day and going to work in a different city, ways that it might breathe new life into your business too.
And if you're looking for more support, challenge, and inspiration in running your online business, I would love to have you apply to my mastermind. Check it out at jenargue.com.